Hi everyone, Roseanne Partridge with Oily Masters here and specialneedsessentials.ca. I wanted to talk to you today to continue my talks about supplements, in particular supplements with Young Living. So today we're going to talk about probiotics. It's a really important topic. It's a supplement that I think is important for everyone, but especially if you have a child or children with special needs, it is essential. So let's talk about your gut and gut bacteria. Did you know that you have more bacteria in your gut than you have cells in your entire body? Yes, that is a lot of bacteria. And the thing that we want is we want to have a balance of good bacteria and bad bacteria. We don't want the bad bacteria to be, too high in population, or the good bacteria either. A balanced gut biome is the key. So the health benefits of probiotics really isn't anything new. This is a topic we've heard talked about for quite a lot. I'm sure you've heard about it. You've maybe even researched it. Science and medicine has been researching it and using it for a long time. And really, the use of fermented foods and for nutritional and therapeutic purposes has been around for thousands of years. Although really the knowledge of beneficial microorganisms developed within the last century, people really have been enjoying the benefits of the friendly flora, that we like to call it, for much longer. So it's all about digestive system support. And this is so important. One of the most important topics that I researched over the years. So probably one of the greatest benefits of probiotic supplementation is actually protection of the gut. In the gut, probiotics assist in the maintenance of normal mucosal homeostasis. Okay? What that means is they also protect the mucosa from injury from things such as toxins, allergens, and pathogens. Now, probiotics not only repair damage, they actually protect the GI tract from pathogens and other intruders that can damage the digestive system. So for my son who has special needs, as I mentioned, his gut has always been on the top of the list, right? It's been let's just talk. He's super thin. He has low muscle tone. I've always had this underlying concern, like, is he really even absorbing the nutrients from the foods he is eating? And he eats a lot of food. So yet he's not gaining weight, and he's not, there were all these other things that I really wasn't certain how, well everything was working in the gut. So that's what started the research for me in particular. So what I want to share with you today is Young Living's product, Life 9. Okay, that's going to be backwards for you, but it's the Life 9 product. It is a probiotic that is a high-potency probiotic that combines live cultures from 9 beneficial bacteria strains, and that actually combines 17 billion live cultures from these strains. So these strains promote healthy digestion, support gut health, and help to maintain normal intestinal function. And really, that helps for overall support of a healthy immune system. All of these things are so important for Johan, but it's also important for everyone, right? Why do we need a probiotic such as Life 9? Well, probiotics, as I mentioned, assist with digestion, and it actually helps our bodies to unlock the nutrients from the foods we are consuming. Toxins, processed foods, stress, antibiotics, these are the types of things that can actually harm or kill off good bacteria. Now, unless you're living in a completely stress-free world, that is going to be a concern for pretty much everybody. And this, when the good bacteria gets harmed or killed off, that leaves room for the bad bacteria to multiply and increase in quantity in your gut. And also yeasts tend to flourish in our bodies under those circumstances. You can do your research on why we don't want yeast to flourish in our bodies. If you've never dealt with it, it is not good. So Life 9 actually provides a ground level baseline support for overall health and wellness. Now, what that means is it is one of the key supplements that you really need to make a part of your daily routine. A couple of interesting facts actually about the Life 9 in particular. The capsule itself has so it just looks like a very normal, regular capsule there, right? It has the capsule, what surrounds the probiotic itself, is a special delayed release capsule. So what it does is it slows it down and it doesn't release until it is in the gut. Once it reaches the gut, then it releases, and that's where you need it, right? Now, it also has a specially designed bottle and cap that, I don't know if you can actually hear, maybe I'll put it here and you'll be able to hear. Do you hear how it's almost like making that noise of, it's much more sealed tight for freshness. Actually, when I'm looking at it, you can see that there is a special kind of seal in there. So that is allowing it to stay fresher. But it is a key reminder is you do need to put this in the fridge. I just briefly took this out of the fridge to show you, but once you open it, you do need to store it in the fridge. It does need to stay cold for storage. Because there are 9 strains, as I mentioned, it actually covers all parts of the gut, the upper, middle, lower. It doesn't matter which part of the gut you're talking about. There is a specific strain that will benefit that area. So whatever you're getting full gut repopulation of the healthy and good bacteria. So basically, that's all there is about the Life 9 probiotics that I wanted to share with you, other than just the simple fact that we all need probiotics. It's really a key thing in overall health and well-being. It's very, very important if your child in particular has any kind of unhealthy eating habits and things like that as well. I highly recommend that you get them on this probiotic. Now, before I go, I do want to also just kind of give you a little seed of thought that in addition to probiotics for your gut, you actually also need to have prebiotics. And I will explain what prebiotics are in more detail, but prebiotics and probiotics go together. So make sure you tune in to my next video when I'm going to be talking about another Young Living product, which is going to be Master Formula. And because this one actually contains prebiotics as well. So another key companion to the Life 9, I would say, would be the Master Formula. So stay tuned for that. I will be covering all the wonderful things that go into the Master Formula in detail in another video. If you have any questions, do make sure that you reach out to me. I'd be happy to help. I also want to remind you that I have my booklet, Special Needs Essentials, the go-to handbook for essential oils, ready. It's on Amazon. I also have copies that I will be making available during my in-person presentations as well. So check that out, specialneedsessentials.ca, and you can get a lot more of this information, all kind of in a compact, easy to read booklet, which helps guide you as to the key things that I've been doing over the years for my son who has special needs, and just to kind of guide you along when you have that question, you sit there and say, yeah, these things make sense, but where do you start? Where do you start? Start with specialneedsessentials.ca. I've got a great little guidebook there for you that will walk you through all the different aspects that you can start cleaning and transforming your lifestyle for you, your child with special needs, and your whole family. I will leave that with you today. I hope you have a fabulous day, and make sure you tune in to my next video on Master Formula. Bye now.